how difficult it is to play a villain in a movie for kids, because you have to be the bad guy, of course, but not too scary, not too evil. It's a very thin line.
Yeah, no, I tried to make him scary as possible, and he had an evil side, of course, but I also wanted him to be charming. I wanted him to have an enjoyment where he was. I wanted you to believe that he was still, sexy to his wife, Renee Goldsberry. I wanted you to have a feeling that he had fun doing what he was doing, and enjoyment, so that when he turned evil and got down to it, it was like, it, made you realize, oh man, this guy is bad news.
We don't know what it does, except something horrible.
Because there are two versions of the same character, the young one and the old one. Yeah. How much it takes, all the makeup process, and how much help you for your character?
It was tremendously helpful. As you said, you see the character that I play for a brief amount of time in his younger self, and going through kind of the backstory of how we came to be where we are today. But when he transforms and we pick him up now after some time, the prosthetics that were added were incredibly beneficial to me for creating the character. I have a feeling that he was a very sort of serious young man when he was a magician. He took himself very seriously in the world, and he was kind of he's really driven. And when we see him when he comes back, he's a little bit the opposite. He has sort of a pleasure and enjoyment where he is now, and he luxuriates in his situation, which I thought was fun to play. Just a choice.
Eli Roth is very well known for his gore movie. What did you think about that before I started shooting, and how did you feel on set with him?
Absolutely very familiar with his work beforehand, but he's a filmmaker, and I think with filmmakers, they're like actors. They, I think, are interested in trying different genres, working in different arenas. Trying different stories, different storytelling styles. So this was an opportunity for him to try something different, to work in an environment that wasn't enriched with blood, that was more of a family story that had a little bit of a golden light around it, that was an uplifting story, ultimately scary, certainly, but also with a real positive message. And I think he was refreshed by it, and I think he really enjoyed it. I think he was excited by it.
Por favor, enséñame.
Puedo enseñarte hechizos, pero ese último 1% depende de ti. Nada mal.
You never stopped working, but looks like Twin Peaks was a big comeback for you in some ways. Do you think that experience with David Lynch helped you to be a better actor even?
Oh, without question. Yeah, without question. I think that experience working with Twin Peaks and the work I did on those 3 different characters was a big step forward in terms of my skill. I didn't think, I'd never had that opportunity before, and I wasn't even sure that I was going to be able to do it, but there was no choice but to do it, So I was very pleased with how it turned out.
So creepy.
You can't do this alone. I can help you. You want to see some real magic? I'll show you.